Hey there, welcome to another Math in JavaScript tutorial. Today, we're looking at how to subtract two complex numbers using JavaScript. A complex number has a real and imaginary part, and subtracting them just means handling both parts separately. We'll build a simple yet solid implementation using a constructor, a helper function, and a subtraction method. Let's get into it. In math, a complex number combines a real part with an imaginary part, written like a plus bi. When subtracting two complex numbers, you subtract the real parts separately and the imaginary parts separately. So 2 minus 7i minus 4 plus 3i becomes negative 2 minus 10i. It's really that simple once you break it down. Now, let's see how we can turn this into a working JavaScript program. Here's the function that does the subtraction. First, we convert both inputs into proper complex number objects using complex transform. Then we subtract the real parts and the imaginary parts individually. And then finally, we use a display helper to return the final results in the correct format, like negative 2 minus 10i. It's all neatly wrapped into one reusable function. Let's break this down. We first define a complex number object with real and imaginary parts. Then we make sure that any input, whether it's a number or a complex object, is converted properly. Subtraction happens separately for real and imaginary parts. Finally, we return a nicely formatted complex number using the displayComplex function. Let's test it out with two real-world examples. In our first case, subtracting 4 plus 3i from 2 minus 7i gives us negative 2 minus 10i. And then another example, 3 plus 5i minus 1 plus 1i results in 2 plus 4i. This shows the logic works cleanly across both negative and positive values. You might wonder, where are the complex numbers used? They're everywhere in engineering, physics, simulations, and math. Whether you're modeling electrical systems or working with waveforms, understanding how to compute with complex numbers is crucial. This technique is foundational in many tech and science fields. Alright, let's wrap up. Today, we've learned how to subtract complex numbers using a structured JavaScript program. We've used a constructor, a transformer function, and a clean subtraction method to handle both parts. This approach is not only practical, but also a great for learning object-oriented techniques in JavaScript. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more JavaScript tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.